honestly have no idea how this guy is actually even able to stand. He's like completely leaning over, and it has absolutely nothing to do with the fact that he's even in the test tube. What's up, agents? Zer here, welcome back to Lab, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Better Mobs Animations resource pack. And what this resource pack does is it actually changes the animations and models of certain hostile mobs, and honestly, I don't really know of a better way to explain it other than that. You guys will obviously get to see what I'm talking about. It's actually pretty interesting. I've actually been using this personally for a few weeks now, and it actually looks pretty cool, I am not gonna lie. And this resource pack was created by someone by the name of Hakuri Subaru, and I apologize if I'm mispronouncing this. And according to MCPDL, this is actually tested by a guy by the name of Keyart, and he's actually pretty well known as far as resource packs and add-ons are concerned. So huge shout out to the both of them. Make sure to check their links in the description, as well as a link to go ahead and download this resource pack for yourself. So let's go ahead and get started. So first off, we're going to go ahead and take a look at the zombies over here. We've got ourselves a zombie, we've got ourselves a husk, and we've also got ourselves a zombie villager. And something you may probably already notice is that obviously they do not look like a default mob that you would normally see. Obviously, it's got the exact same texture as you would probably expect. However, we're going to go ahead and explain things with the zombie first off, because he's the one that you can obviously take a look at since I'm right here. So as you can tell, his legs are actually spread apart a bit. He's actually hunched over slightly. And if I can actually go ahead and get him to turn around. Come here. Come on here, look at me. There we go. Okay, so his head's actually tilted to the side slightly. So it almost gives a Walking Dead feel in a sense. But yeah, that's actually pretty cool, things considered. And then the husk right here is pretty much exactly the same, but obviously it is a husk. It's got the exact same model and animation. And we've also got ourselves the zombie villager. Honestly, have no idea how this guy is actually even able to stand. He's like completely leaning over, and it has absolutely nothing to do with the fact that he's even in the test tube. Alright, so moving on, got ourselves a Blaze in here. And the Blaze actually has a completely brand new model, no new animation that I am able to tell. Well, then again, I haven't like fully tested it out. But as you can tell, his head is actually in the middle of his body rather than being on top, which is actually a pretty interesting change, all things considered. I am not gonna lie about that. It looks pretty cool. I do like that. Next up, we have ourselves the Creeper, and the only change that I can really notice as far as the Creeper is concerned, if I can get a side profile of him, he's actually leaning forward just a little bit. I did notice that. But other than that, he works exactly the same as he would. All the mobs work exactly the same because it's obviously a resource pack and not an add-on. And then next up, we have ourselves a zombie pigman and a wither skeleton. And it is mentioned in the changelog that they have had some changes. However, I am not able to see any change right off the bat. So we are going to go ahead and test this out ourselves inside of the obscene chamber. So if I go ahead and do this, and I also want to go ahead and pull everything out. And also, I am going to be working with iron golds because they are listed on the change log as well. I do want to go ahead and mention that. So let me go ahead and put absolutely everything on. Put on our shield, and let's go ahead and organize our inventory just a little bit. There we go. Alright, so let's go ahead and go inside of the obscene chamber. Go ahead and go into survival mode. And we're going to go ahead and see exactly what these changes are supposed to be. So let's go ahead and test out the zombie pigman first. And obviously we are going to have to go ahead and hit him at least once. Let's go ahead and crouch first so that he can't actually do damage to us. And right off the bat, what I'm noticing is that his arms are actually moved in slightly, almost as if he's a skeleton holding a bow, if that makes any sense. So let's go ahead and kill this guy. And I think the wither skeleton is exactly the same. So let's go ahead and test that really quick. And Yeah, it looks like the Wither skeleton actually has pretty much the exact same model for the arms as the actual zombie pigman. So that's actually kind of cool. I'm sorry to say that I didn't actually see any of those changes with their default models, but obviously you saw it with them actually attacking me. So that's actually pretty cool things to consider. Now, let's go ahead and spawn in an iron golem, and we're going to go ahead and do the exact same thing with this guy. Now, apparently he does also have some brand new animations and models, and I did actually go ahead and turn off Pixtail because there was extra modeling to Pixtail that I didn't want to go ahead and showcase off. But we're going to go ahead and throw these guys down and see what exactly the Iron Golem looks like when he's attacking. I can't quite tell, but I think he's actually crouching just a little bit when he actually attacks these hostile mobs. If I'm not mistaken, I can't 100% tell, but I think that's what's going on. But other than that, Iron Golem looks pretty cool. Okay, so this is going to be a big mistake, but I'm going to go ahead and try to take this guy out. Why are you not attacking me? I'm doing a ton of damage to you. There we go. Well, obviously he didn't attack me, but I did actually go ahead and completely take him out. So there's that. All right, so that's actually a pretty cool resource pack, all things considered. I do like this a lot. And as I said, there will be a link to this resource pack down in the description if you guys want to go ahead and check this out. It's actually not too bad. I do like this a lot. This is something that I think would definitely do with some extra mobs being changed, all things considered, but that's just my personal opinion. But other than that, this is actually when I'm going to go ahead and end off the video. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed. If you did, make sure that like button. One more, make sure that subscribe button for future content. Also, you can follow me on Twitter at AgentCPU0 to stay updated. This has been Zer0's. Thank you guys for watching, and with that, I'll see you guys later.